Gino Aragon here with you in the studios, and I have got a special guest here. I have got Lorenzo from Casa de Peregrinos. How are you doing today, Lorenzo?
I'm doing great, Gino. Thank you for having me.
I know we already had an interesting conversation before we started, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're not going to get into that because there are important things going on, and I just found out that the month of September is actually Hunger Action Month, and you guys have got a few things going on to be a part of that.
We do. We always look forward to September because it's an opportunity for us to really advocate for against food insecurity and fighting hunger. It's a really, really amazing thing that we do at Casa de Peregrinos. We've gotten better at it, especially on the social networks to let people know what's happening with us. But one of the things we began to do 4 years ago was a hunger strike. And this is our fourth annual. It launches next week. And we're super excited about it. We've got a big goal of raising $60,000 in a 24-hour period. So we've got some exciting news about it coming up, and I'll be glad to share that with you as soon as you need me to.
Absolutely. And I think you said that's starting next week. So that's going to be on the 22nd through the 23rd, right?
Yes, it is. It launches actually at 8:30 a.m. Before that, we're going to have a little breakfast for all our participants over at Casa de Peregrinos.
Mm-hmm.
Our friends from Luchador Food Truck are going to be serving us some breakfast and getting us all carved up so that we can go on a 24-hour fast. And that's what the hunger strike is. It's a 24-hour fast. We ask the participant to set up fundraising pages on their Facebook pages and raise money for us. We ask them also to go live or to do some posts about food insecurity, but to go live and actually tell people how they're feeling during that 24-hour fast. 24 hours without food for an individual like me is tough because I am diabetic. It's a little tough for me to do it, but I do follow up what my doctor says I need to do for that 24-hour fast. But just think about it. We're going to be in solidarity with other folks that actually don't have a choice. We're making a choice to fast for 24 hours to raise awareness, but there's a lot of people in our community that don't have that choice.
Mm-hmm.
They're going through hunger pains as we speak right now. Kids, seniors, adults, people on the street, people at home. They're going through this very difficult time. And we just want to be in solidarity with them and use that as an opportunity to not only build awareness, but to raise some funds so that we could better serve the community.
And it looks like you've got a goal to try and get a certain number of participants in there. Do you know where you are on that goal right now?
Our goal is to get over 60 people. I think we've already surpassed that goal.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we're asking everybody to try to raise $1,000. We're also going to make an announcement about some match opportunities for that.
Mm-hmm.
We started at the beginning of Hunger Action Month with a match opportunity for it of $20,000 by our friends over at the Anderson Foundation in Austin. They always help us out with a lot of really awesome funding, but we were able to use it for match funding this month. We'll make another announcement, like I said, about something coming up. We've got a couple of big opportunities, and it'll be the day of the event that we'll make that announcement.
I know that right now, throughout the month of September, we've been talking about the fact how you can head over to Albertsons and donate to Casa de Peregrinos at the register when you're done your shopping, and you can do that throughout the whole month. But there's the hunger strike that you're going to be going on. Like you said, that starts at 8:30 in the morning. It goes 24 hours till 8:30 the next morning, right? And if somebody did want to take part in that or help you guys out, how would they be able to go ahead and get that done?
Well, you can actually contact Bianca Menchaca, who is our development coordinator. You can contact her via cdplascruces@gmail.org, or you can give her a call at 575-523-5542. I think there's also a sign up on our Facebook page. There's also a sign up online that you can contact her. So if you want to be a part of it, that would be awesome. That would help us tremendously. The more participants we have, it's going to be a lot easier to raise the $60,000 that we're looking to raise.
And I think that's pretty important. I know that a couple of people last year took part here in the station on that. And it was very interesting to see some of their reactions. Like you said, for 24 hours for somebody, it may not seem like a big deal. But when you're going through that and you realize, those hunger pains that are going out there. And like you said, there's some people that don't have a choice that have this order right there. And it really gives you a good idea or a little bit more perspective as to what, hunger is and how it affects everybody. And for those that don't have a choice there.
Absolutely. Last year, we actually had a family do it together, and watching their children as they progress, go through hunger pains. getting
Well,
a little bit weaker. They were athletic, so they participated in athletics. It
oh,
was
and that's
difficult.
even extra tough
Yeah, it
there.
was difficult to see them go through what they were going through, but it really painted a real picture of what happens to families. And I was very happy that a couple of families decided to do that together last year and really advocate for against food insecurity.
Yeah. Now I've recently had to do a little bit of fasting because whenever you go in to get some blood work done or something like that, you have to fast ahead of time. And I think just before I had to leave for my appointment, I was thinking, man, I could use that bag of Cheetos in the vending machine. And I'm going like, nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. So it's a lot of those little things that kind of go along with that. And like you said, just giving an idea of about how these families feel and how the children feel in particular with the hunger pains that they feel. I think um, you had a lot of success in a lot of the things that you've done in the past with your programs, and I think
Yeah.
that's a great thing. So
Yeah, I think the advocacy piece is the most important thing to us. We want people to be aware. Also, the solidarity piece. I mean, just letting people know that we're with you on this. We're doing this only for 24 hours, but we're with you. We feel what you're feeling for 24 hours. We want you to know that we're doing this for you on your behalf so that we can raise not only awareness, but also some funding to continue our programs that serve you. And that's such an important piece. I think we lose ourselves sometimes in the fundraising aspect of it, but the solidarity piece, the advocacy piece, I think really puts things together for us on this. It's a collaboration. It's a lot of people participating, businesses, individuals. We've got advocacy already from you guys at
yeah,
Adams Radio, getting the word out about what we're doing. That is what really makes this a successful event. We're looking forward to it again. And again, this is our fourth year. We want to make this the best one yet. So be a part of it.
absolutely. Every year it gets a little bit better. I did want to bring up one more thing before I let you go, and that is if you had any numbers for some of the programs that you do, because I think a lot of people are really surprised by the numbers and the amount of people that are actually suffering right now through hunger.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, on average, we serve about 30 to 35,000
Hmm.
people a year. And, I like sharing those numbers. I think people are shocked sometimes by them. The amount of food that goes out. Last year, we did over 5 million pounds of food.
Hmm.
But I think as we kind of reevaluate what we're doing, we're beginning to look more of how it actually affects the families. And I think that that's more important. What did that do for that family that really needed the assistance? We're looking at even reevaluating how we evaluate ourselves.
Hmm.
I think that piece is more important because the core of what we do revolves around people, not so much numbers. The numbers are important. I think a lot of people like to hear those things, but
No,
for
I.
us, it's about the family. I think really that's the most important piece. And it is shocking. I mean,
Mm.
that this is happening in your own backyard, in your own in neighborhoods. These are people that probably live next door to you and you don't even know. But really, the core of what we do revolves around the people. And I think that that's something that I really like about collaboration with like Adams. You go to the Stuff the Van event, and when they're advocating for it at one of the grocery stores,
Yeah,
you hear the personalities talking about people,
yeah.
not about the food, not about the numbers, but about people. And I think that's what really makes this important. And I think that we lose ourselves again in the numbers sometimes. We become a big data dump. And for us, it's about the people. It's always been about the people. Somebody asked me the other day, well, your numbers are down a little bit. Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yeah. If there's anything where you want the numbers to be down, it would be, yeah, we want the numbers to be down in hunger. But I bring up the numbers just basically for that one particular
Absolutely.
point that a lot of people are surprised by the numbers that come in just right in this area because you never think, wow, it's really that many people. It's not just, a few people in certain areas or anything else like that. There's a lot of people in all the areas in town and in the surrounding areas that are suffering from this because you don't understand somebody's situation that they're in or what's happening. But like you said, the solidarity and showing that, yeah, you're not the only one that's going to be going through this. And you have us to go ahead and lean on if we need to. And I think that's one of the cool things that Casa de Peregrinos really does when they're helping out everyone there. And the hunger strike is a great way to show that solidarity to go ahead and participate with that. And once again, they can go to your Facebook page to go ahead and get some of the information to take part in that. And like you said, you've got a few other things that are going on, and we look forward to finding out exactly what those are when you can give us a few more details on some of the other things that are going on. Because I know September overall is a big month for you guys that you've got things going on. But you've mentioned a couple of them already with the Stuff the Van and a few others. But yeah, this hunger strike is going to be happening once again on the 22nd through the 23rd, starting at 8:30. You've got the breakfast planned for everybody that morning. But like I said, if you need information on maybe how you can participate with that, go to the Facebook page. And you guys have a web page in general you can get some information on as well?
Absolutely. We're going to actually close up the hunger strike over at the shed with our friend Gabe over there. We normally close it up that day and have to actually get our first meal after a 24-hour fast over with our friends at the shed. So we're looking forward to that. But you can go on our website at casadeperegrinos.org, or again, give us a call at 575-523-5542 for more information. And yeah, we are just excited about this opportunity. We're excited about getting more people involved in the hunger strike and getting more information out during Hunger Action Month. It is a big deal for us to advocate during this month. So we try to spend a lot of time getting in front of people, talking to them about what we're doing at Casa de Peregrinos.
That's awesome. Yeah. For Hunger Action Month of the month of September and all the work that you do. Thanks, Lorenzo, for coming in and letting us know about that. And I would encourage everybody, if you get the opportunity, to kind of go for it. Maybe get a few friends at work, a few family members to go ahead and do this together. Once again, showing that solidarity and that recognition of the issue of hunger right here locally where we are. So thanks a lot for coming in, Lorenzo. I appreciate that. And I look forward to your next announcements and maybe the announcement of exactly how much money we were able to go ahead and get for you guys to help out in that struggle.
Thank you so much, Gina, for having us. And I just want to also reiterate the gratefulness that we have for Adams Radio being such a great partner to Casa de Peregrinos all these years. It really makes a big impact on us, especially having a voice like Adams Radio on our side.
Always willing to help out with you guys. Absolutely. So thanks for coming in. And like I said, we look forward to those next announcements.
Thank you.